Hello, and welcome back to I Am the Egg Mouse. That's what I am. I am the Egg Mouse. I have the master plan. In the last part, I finished the chapter where Marisa underwent character development, and now she is stronger. And then I watched the cutscene for this chapter, so I can just go ahead and start it now. We are fighting Reimu and crew. The goal is to defeat the Reimu. The bonus objective is to free 3 characters not named Reimu and also not named Fairy. So I assume there's their legal name. I assume only named character fairies bother to give themselves names. The rest are just named Fairy. Alright, so this map is probably gonna take a while. Quite a while, yes. Is there? I don't know. Am I gonna try to take down every named character? Is there a reward for that? I think there is. I don't know what it is though. But yeah, even if I don't, it's probably gonna take a while. I was showing Yuki's animations. He's not gonna be here forever. Going after this one. You're the boss. So it's stuffy. Let me open some holes. Late a nice breeze. Poor unnamed fairies, they blow up when they get hit. Whereas my fairies, they don't. Because they are named. Works that way in the real games too, where if they're a boss, they don't blow up at the end for some reason. Alright, so I'm gonna be here for a while, so I guess I could try to talk about some things. I do have some things to talk about. First thing. I've been doing some Pokemon covers recently, because, just to finally finish the Undertale Yellow thing I was doing, like, early last month, and there was a while where I didn't really know what to do yet, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do some Pokemon music. So I did like a couple from Gen 1 that I wanted to do, the trainer and the gym leader theme. And then, like, I was thinking of moving on to Gen 3 Pokemon. And, cause I like the soundtrack of Gen 3 Pokemon a lot. What does it do? You have a buffet move? Why did I not put you 3 together? What the hell is wrong with me? Check. There. Is this just a map attack? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's just, for some reason I thought this was like pointed wriggle. Really doing great. I need to put you 3 together next turn. So yeah, Gen 3 Pokemon is one of my favorite soundtracks of a game, so I thought I would do a bunch of tracks from that. That seemed like a fun idea to do. What are you doing, Cherno? Sakuya, why can you not hit anything? There you go. You have nothing to say. Really? Thank you for taking the bait. So, I was gonna do that. So I started with Little New Town. The first stage theme, or the first town theme. And like the neat thing of doing... I'm not doing bad, I'm just making it more fun for the audience. Hello. Because, I played through that World Link Revised, so I had footage for all of Gen 3 if I wanted to do it. And that's what I did for that one. Also did it for the Archie Max cover I did a while ago. I kind of forgot about that one. Yeah, I did that before I did the Gen 3 stuff. So yeah, I did that, and I uploaded it the other day, and nobody watched it. Like, literally nobody watched it. It has 2 views. One of them's me, because I go back and watch my cover videos to make sure, like, nothing funky happened in the YouTube uploading process. Basically what I've always done. They're the only videos I really, like, I go back and watch all my videos as they're being uploaded, but they're the only ones that I, like, watch after it's being uploaded on YouTube, whereas everything else I watch, like, on my computer before it gets deleted. And it really has turned into a non-magical battle. I'd better keep the bridge safe. I'm sure Marisa's group will take it easy on us. Maybe. Wait, is that Aku? Yes, I'm serving as part of the bridge crew for this trip. It's safe for me inside the ship, and it lets me contribute to the group. Mixing up the Calico trip was worth it if it means Aki can tag along. Evening, everybody. I'm here too. Forbidden Scrollery character too. Electric Blue Blue. Why, Zako Zuzu, what are you doing here with the investigation? Thanks to the incident, yokai were popping out of my Yomo book. It was a real mess. It's when everyone saved me, and now I'm hiding in here. Sounds like that would be more than a mess. Are you hurt? Don't worry, we're taking responsibility for her safety. We can fill you in on the details later. I still don't know what Ichu's voice is. I do something different every time she shows up. I don't know. Not just because Zuzu, Lily's here too, huh? I thought you only came out to announce spring. I usually lie low until spring comes around, but the long night felt so unnatural I just had to get out and do something. I guess it's true that what they say about fairies being manifestations of nature. Lily's here, maybe Lily will wake up too. She's a winter yokai, I think she needs it to be the right season. Well, what if we sing some Christmas carols and trick her into thinking it's winter? Good idea, we can spread some Christmas cheer. Oh, when did the musical phantoms join up? We went into Miss Yasuka's room during a concert. Middle of the forest. I hope everybody will come listen to our next performance. Not me and the other side's been walking out this whole time to be investigating. I'm kinda jealous. I wish I could listen to live music all the time. Go right ahead. Just a reminder, no recording devices allowed. Time to crank this up a notch. Everybody better keep up. Right. And I checked that the video has an average view, a view time of half the video length, which means the second view isn't a view at all. It's a click and then it wasn't watched at all. And despite what if you Google how does YouTube's viewing work, it's like, oh, you gotta watch a certain amount of time for count as a view. It's a bold-faced lie. You click a video, it's a view automatically. It's happened many times for me. I've accidentally clicked my own videos, and oh, it's up, and it's never going down. It's happened a lot recently since I started watching my videos in a playlist when I go to sleep, and because of YouTube's playlist system is still broken, you have to like scroll down like 5 times before it gets down to the bottom of the playlist, and every single time I click a video to do that, that counts as a view. Did you join now? Join! They won't join. I don't know why they won't join. I fucked something up. Not good. Alright, who do I kill the turbo with? We gotta get a rare Ellie Kurami. Kurami is your name, since here we go, we're gonna get a Kirby kill and cut in something we never see. So yeah, since nobody watched that video, yeah, I'm canceling that entire idea. Why would I make a bunch of Pokemon covers if nobody really cares? So instead, I was like totally going easy on you. On easy mode. That's why you dodged my attack so easily. That's the meme or something, right? Right, you guys get really pissy if I kill Diose, right? So I'm just gonna leave her right there. You can be good as day, Diose, as long as you don't attack me first. Which you might do, since I killed Chirno. So yeah, that whole idea about Pokemon themes, and I'm not doing it, because that happening kind of soured my view on making any Pokemon music for a while. So instead, the next cover I made, finished it last night, was Sage's theme. I didn't put you three together either! Bro! Why won't you combine, you stupid fairies? Alright, you're right there. You guys are gonna... Well, Dire's gonna keep that field up, which is a bit annoying, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. Because I'm not killing her. Because that is mean. Mean. So yeah, the last cover I did, which I finished last night, I did Sage's theme. Twofold reasons. A, Impossible Spell Card is still being uploaded. I finished recording it the other day, but still being uploaded, so doing that cover around the same time would be fitting, and also slightly made out of spite. Yeah, I'm gonna upload that at some point in the next couple days. And after that, I don't know. I've actually thinking maybe, you know, I made like Tuhu medleys of like entire games, and I kind of burnt myself out on that. So, since Sage's theme's a stage 5 boss theme, I was thinking, you know, I've actually done most of the stage 5 boss themes from like 6 to 20 already, so I could just like do the rest of them and make a medley out of that. This is not my fault. I tried to take the peaceful option and you said no. Guy who say, why would you think attacking Yuko would be a good idea? Why? This is just, you've chosen death. I don't know what else to say, kid. Yuka? Oh, the fairy from the other day? I do just love Bully of the Week. Stop saying me, Chino. There's no need for tears. They won't change what's going to happen. I would feel bad, but like, you did this. I was going to avoid you, but no, you're like, I'll attack someone, and all the people here, I'll attack Yuka. You okay, Ryusei? Do you get stupider when Shirno's not around? Please God, don't let this hit after you accidentally. I need to bear with it. Hey, Misty, what you doing? What you doing, Misty? Again, you got nothing to say? Seriously, doubt I can beat you. Let's pick up the pace. I don't have a voice for Misty. So yeah, it's something I may or may not do. Just make some covers for the stage 5 boss themes I haven't done. Of course I say that, but if I did that, the first thing I do would remake Yohu's theme because it's really old and outdated. Guys, there's drawing too. Okay, I'm heading back to the ship. Romeo! Apparently everyone dies to Saki a day. Like rusted iron. So this bonus objective is really easy to get, because like, the weak ones are just gonna throw themselves at you. And then whether you want to deal with the strong ones in the back is up to you, because you only gotta do 3 of these guys, and it's about to happen right now. First 3 EOSD crews threw themselves into EOSD character number 5, and now they're all dead. I'm heading back in. My one's dinner's ready. I partly put Saki on the left because I assumed she'd have characters with or dialogue with the characters from EOSD, but she did not. What are you doing, man, Rico? Getting no unique dialogue here. There's a bunch of unique dialogue apparently. You put specific characters to specific characters. I'm not getting any of it though. Not even entirely my fault. They're throwing themselves at me. Kind of like put Notori and Mina on this side, because maybe they'd have something to say, but well now Minariko's about to die, so not yet. Else is the killing machine. Well, at least you could do your formation attack. Shizuo, you have a 0% chance of this hitting. What are you even doing? Oh. Yeah, that was the first thing to talk about, how I had plans for covers, and now those covers are gone, and now I have different plans, and maybe I will go through with those plans, or maybe I won't. Another thing to talk about, yeah, between the last time I recorded this and now, I recorded both Impossible Spell Card and Sonic Shadow Generations. Issues persist. And I've actually finished both of them. Get your Show's theme. I love Show's theme so much. If I did all the Stage 5 boss themes, I'd really like to do this version of Show's theme instead of the original. Yeah, I listened to the original version of Show's theme. It's just like really not nearly as good as this. I don't know what they did. They like perfected this. It's like the best theme in the game. One of them up there though. But if I try to do that, it might end up like Ellie's theme, where it's like the notes are different and I can't figure them out, and it's like I don't know. I'll get there if I get there. Yeah, Sonic Shadow Generations and Impossible Spell Card, they're now done. I finished them both in the last recording session. Still gonna take a while for them to be uploaded. But done, being recorded. So I guess I need to find something else to play? I don't know. I want to keep up this schedule of 3 different things that alternate. Man, they really turned down these enemies for easy mode, didn't they? That was a good fight, I'll be cheering you on. Like last time I saw this map being played, these enemies did not die this easily, but you know, that's what happens when you play the easiest difficulty. One turn unit weapon train rating from night become okay. Sure as the next attack will be a critical hit. Yeah, I'd like you to hit. Nah, whatever. 81, let's go with it. The top get coverage of stuff like Conico. Bit far away, but let's see. $667. What a number. I hope you've been taking pictures of Sinai this whole time. Taste the raging soul of a god. Killing all of my MP. Maybe I should have, considering how much MP this burns, maybe I really should have bullseyed this. So yeah, I don't know whether I'm gonna start recording one thing, or try to just do one series and only have 2 series going on for a while. That of course I fucking missed. Great! Yeah, always use bullseye. Never rank on an 80. You're wasting your time to do that. Whether I find 2 more series to do to have the 3 series alternating schedule keeping up, or I only do 1 and I only have 2 series. The problem is if I do that and I want to keep up the 2 video upload schedule, that means I need to upload 1 part of every series I'm doing every day. Requires me to record more. Certainly make this series go a bit faster, wouldn't it? To be fair, this is going faster than I thought. The Iron arc is going quite quicker than I thought. Like, I didn't think I'd already be here, but I am. I was gonna say that I uploaded part 50 the other day. That group is tough stuff, though I guess that's no big surprise. Hey you, can't you harass them with a swarm of mosquitoes or something? Not really, there's no standing water around here. I was distracted by all the familiar faces, but there's a yokai I've never seen before. Yeah, it's Wrinkle Nightbug. She's a yokai with the power to control bugs. Watch out, she might have some nasty bugs lurking around. You might know a lot, but it doesn't make insects any less terrifying. What would qualify as a nasty bug? Yeah, lots of bugs in Tokyo that suck animals' blood or have deadly poison. Started in filling the skies like locusts. Oh no, that sounds horribly dangerous. I'm so glad I bought some bug spray for the trip. Hi, anything but that! Happy to see we raised you right tonight. This group's a real bunch of daredevils if they're picking up nasty yokai left and right like that. Like you girls every room to talk. Who's that loud yokai yell out with you? I'm dead. The eyes have it, the ears have it, the nose has it. It's the others of their lyrics. She must be a nice pharaoh. She entices people with her singing and basically the reason. If you let yourself get lost in her song, you for all of her. Oh ho, she's got a cool groove, but we'll see if she can keep up. I keep hearing a song that isn't mine. Who is the trio making music? Are they friends of the humans? We're friends of music. We're friends of justice! We're friends of all the fans who turn out to support Lyric of Prison River. Your introduction is all over the place. Misty, don't let them drown out your music.
They destroyed him, and only one hurt. It's kind of unfair ganging up on him like that.
It's okay, nobody can stop my song. You three can pipe down and listen to my song. Oh! What was I talking about? Right, I wasn't talking about, I don't think. I think they're combined. Fuckers. Oh my god. Uh-huh. There. Goodbye, die, Hussein. Yeah, I'll figure that out next time I record something, which might be a while. Yeah, it's Saturday today. Supposed to be like a big old cold front in the next couple days. I'm falling back. Please try not to hurt yourselves. Starting like sometime tonight. Supposed to get down into the 20s and at some point even down to the high teens, which I'm not used to here in the Texas. So see how that goes. There's a decent chance you might lose power. If that happens, that'd really suck. Like, really, really suck. So hope that doesn't happen, but it might. It might. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna record anything until it's done. And if the power goes out, I won't be uploading anything either. You know, see how that goes. And kill. Why do I bother with you three? That did more damage to... Three. Oh my god, three. Hey, you wanna get a kill? Guacama? You never get to do anything.
So it's finally come to this. Yes, the showdown decide who's the fourth queen of Kentucky once and for all. My potatoes are the best there is for burning people up. And I'm helpful to have around. I can produce ammo and MP for all people. Keep talking produce, then I'm clearly superior. You make a grave mistake if you think assisting Lady Patchley can be compared to mere farm work.
How about you?
Let's do this fair and square.
Okay, I was not expecting that to be a conversation. I don't like being out in front of like this, but I hate walking against it. At us, there's no gods or Buddhas or justice in the cruel world. Doug, don't be so rough with me. So yeah, I said I had stuff to talk about, but I guess that's it. Talked about my covers, I talked about the fact that I need to find... I have plenty of options of what to choose to play next, that's definitely not an issue. It's just deciding what I should do. Man, Rico, check out this yokai's footwork. It's undeniable, she's another kick user.
What? How can you tell?
Even among the Bismari band, we're well known as the masters of our trademark kick. We're the queens of the kick, you'll never steal our throne.
I put blood, sweat, and tears into my own kicks. I won't let you claim the title so easily. Well, hey, hold up. I'm not a move you can ignore.
If I attack like nobody's business, I'll keep up the practice for you.
You're wide open.
Kill him over, wriggle kick. Good job, Kamachi. I'm gonna kill. Good. At least count on you, Wriggle. I can't count on the fairies. The last leaf falls. They're taking this too seriously. I'm gonna leave and go scatter some lasers off them. Let's have Marisa actually do something. Magic Day Palm. There's an 8% chance to fuck me up.
A great clash between humans and yokai? Who'd have thought I'd see something like this live? Hey, Hatate, you're investigating who? Yeah, okay, good. Just freaking out about this incident, so I didn't feel like sticking around with him. Anyway, I hear your Damaku's supposed to be flashy. I didn't get to see it last time, so let me get some pictures of it. Sure, feel free to take as many shots you want. So it's right here.
No, you need much saving at this point, but still.
I can do this too. Grab these bad boys by hand. Enjoy.
Meme almost killed her.
No way.
Alright, I'll just snag some pics from back on the boat. Yeah, probably not gonna record for a while. A couple days at least. That's fine, I got plenty of recordings in advance. But if power goes out, I'm not gonna upload any of them. Alright, so what you doing, Reimu? Think it'd be Julio. This is not evenly distributed. I need to bring some people to the left to deal with this onslaught over here. Or maybe I could just like move them over here and just do like a right circle like this to where everyone's being fought at once, because divvying out my forces does not sound like a good idea. I don't know, maybe they'll come to me. Or Reimu. Alright. Alright. Only one thing to do. Evade.
Come on, let's get this party started.
Huh?
You seem more into this than usual. Everybody ends up getting sucked into a giant battle, so it's hard not to. If we're both ready to rumble, then let's start spring ourselves.
Just what I wanted to hear. Seems you're good in spirits. I'll give these a try. There.
Looks like I'm faster. Crap, I gotta get out of here.
No, it's the rat. What is she doing? Why is everyone attacking Kaneko? What is wrong with you people? Giving a bunch of experience.
I'd like to be curious about this, but that's looking tough. My meat spots do.
Like, Kaneko is not the character I want to give a bunch of experience to, but they're the ones she's the one they're attacking.
Why throw away your chance of divine favor like that? I am smacking giant tartuli hands. Not even enough to be test data.
Where the true battle begins.
No fear, I want in on the fun too, gonna go.
Wait, this one's mine. I've probably read this before, but whatever.
Ophelia!
I told you to go somewhere else.
No, come on.
Da 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 do 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 do. I did all that upgrading for Sho and Nazarene, Kane and Reimu in previous chapters, and I haven't been able to use them till now.
Looks like I lost this rat race.
But that'll be over soon. Next chapter is gonna be real interesting, because who the hell am I gonna bring?
Expecting nothing less. I'm pulling back for now.
It's time to fight the boat. They're all... Why are they attacking Kaneko? Like, what is in their programming to make them all attack Kaneko for some reason? Does she have the lowest attack stat out of everyone they could be attacking? Please make sure not to harm anyone near the enemy. I know. We're trying to keep the enemy in check.
You think you're going... what you're doing to Lady Kaneko?
That's not a problem. At this stage, I must but wield my full power.
The heavens and the earth alike are with us.
I suppose I'll borrow your strength.
What was that? I didn't hear you.
As always.
Give it. You're so darn vague about everything. Kill him. Kill him now, Anakin.
New character, I can do like a stupid Darth Sidious voice. Don't look really like that. I'm gonna dodge the next one. I don't know. I was doing something similar like that for Satori, I think. Next time Satori shows up, probably gonna completely forget whatever voice I was doing for her. Good grief, those two love being rivals.
Marisa seemed to be picking a fight, and Reimu's always ready for one. Don't you find it difficult being dragged around by these two?
I've known both of them for a long time now, so I'm used to it.
Oh, that reminds me, I had a pretty hard time waking Reimu this morning. Has she never been much of a morning person?
I wouldn't know, Marisa's not a morning person either, but that's more due to her irregular sleeping habits. Though we should probably stop. If we keep talking about stuff like this, they'll both get mad at us. They are, in fact, literally right next to us.
Yeah, right, they probably would. We shouldn't be celebrating violence. There.
Can't let your guard down just yet. Your luck's run out.
I know I'm weak, but there's still something I can do.
Join up, Alice.
Heads up, someone's gonna be fast.
Close and personal, then got it.
Hop on.
Have I seen this yet? Pin them down, dolls.
Follow the distance. Now. These attacks are getting awfully dangerous for me.
I like how the only character who didn't attack Kaneko was Sanai. Never mind, Luigi's not doing it either.
No dialogue with the wolf.
Raise me.
Playing with your dolls, Alice.
You're not really a character I should have support defend on. Especially since I can't have you die or I lose. Should probably take support defend off of you if I'm being honest. That was kind of a thing I was doing earlier, giving everyone support defend. In hindsight, that wasn't a great idea because there's some characters that should not be support defending, and Marisa is one of them. She's not a defensive unit, and I also can't have her die for this particular chapter. It's been 32 minutes. There's still quite a couple characters left. Do I just call it here, or do I keep going? I find losing frustrating, even this sort of thing. Alright, we're attacking Kaneko again for some reason. Kaneko's not gonna be able to do much at this point, but Suako's there to do it instead. Oh, Lady Kaneko, Lady Suako, you're with Marisa all along? And you're with Sanai, I greatly appreciate you looking after her. Sanai sought us out, actually. Your enthusiasm never ceases to amaze me. The spirit was willing, but the body less so. We ended up having to stop along the way so she could take a nap.
Oh, well, sorry about that. She's only human. She doesn't have the stamina you two do.
Putting that eases my worries. Shall we enjoy the Danmaku battle together?
Good idea. I haven't seen either of you in ages. Let me get a first-hand look. Can I take a photo? It'll be great for advertising. Have some aggressive reporting.
Watch where you're going. Now I have the option to just turn support and defend off, or really pay a bit more attention to it. Because, you know, Kaneko probably take a hit a bit better than this. Maybe. Especially since, like, Lily's with Alice, so all I can heal you with is Notori. Thy hesitation is unwarranted, even against a god.
Kaneko, you know what to do. Take this.
Why spitting on Washeros? I think this is just a basic attack because you ran out of MP. Yeah, she's got 20 MP. Just used it all because everyone's attacked her and nobody else hasn't killed.
You can remember the press like this? Oh, how dreadful.
Alright, so who's left over here? Oh, here comes Ron. Yuka Kazumi, it's very surprising to see you out investigating.
Yukari Yakumo I wish I could see you when you weren't pacing your cage of rationality and logic.
When you're around, I find myself oddly tempted to do just that. But we still have an investigation to tend to after this, so I would appreciate it if you would moderate yourself.
Yeah, boring. That sort of mindset is the exact problem with you.
I've been paying attention all along, but now I need to. If I just visit it, I can go even faster.
Of course, you idiot! Get out there. Oh, you got a ways to go, kiddo.
I'm over 900 years old.
Just trust me, you love being fertilizer. Now the old trick, let's hit it off, shall we? Big old ass laser. Now disappear.
I perhaps made an error in judgment.
Ow.
Must know that I won't concede to attacks of this caliber.
Shen's going after Skuya. It's a 98, that'll hit, surely. I'm gonna get you. Faster, faster. Shaking my ass on the camera again. Can't use that though, I already used it.
Yeah, one part of the theme is pretty nice. Little guitar strings.
I can't anymore. Even though we want to get you.
And here she comes. If you want to get past her, you have to get through me. Let me show you something neat.
Yeah, this isn't taking nearly as long as I thought it was. Is it like something you once saw in a dream? Because they're all coming to me. If I had to like go to them and get in their range first, this would take a lot longer. But nope, they're just coming straight to me. What happens when you attack me recklessly? There's also the fact that I'm, showing all the attack animations because I show attack animations when we're not fighting mooks. They're not mooks. Imagine how fast it would go if I turned off the attack animations. Definitely be done by now.
Oh dear, it's all through me. I can see through you, see your true colors. I know that you're ugly, ugly like me.
Again, 2 hours ago, Yobo. Why do we not have dialogue together? We're like mirrors of each other somehow. Or strike me, expect no quarter. Our duel will end in this moment. That won't do it all. Suika's in the corner. What is she doing? Yukari's also over here. Hey. You two. Yeah, Yuko. Right, if you could.
Leave the tour of the world of living, were we?
Thank you for your patronage earlier, Yuko.
We've been running into you a lot on this side lately.
Yes, I've started visiting a bit more often. I think it's important to take the initiative rather than wait around. That's sound advice in the business world. In battle, the wheel of fortune never turns. What a pleasant night for dance.
It's weird how often the prison rivers talk about like money and stuff when like they live in a shitty abandoned building. Well, like what do they spend their money on? I don't know. Spend it on food and drink that they don't need. They get drunk for some reason. And on clothes that they don't wear because they wear this and nothing else. They wear these clothes and nothing else. All the skills. Edit.
Oh dear, I lost. I'm feeling a bit peckish now, so I'll be spending the rest of this night on this fight on the ship.
Alright, who needs to be healed? Marisa! Yeah, I'm remembering now. You get unique dialogue if you go out of your way to kill the healer first, I think. Healer in this case being Diosei, the healer would be Lily if this was the other route. You get unique dialogue for that, and I think the enemies like buff themselves or something. So yeah, that's why I didn't want to attack Diosei, is because I was worried about that happening, but I guess because I didn't go out of my way to kill her, and she in fact basically killed herself. Well, not really, because you didn't kill her, I killed her after that. That didn't happen. Gonna kill the ship, Notori.
So you're taking the Pelican ship on the investigation. How's the ship running?
Pretty well, I think. She did get a shot up a bit, but she held firm.
I see. But moving forward, we'll need to better understand its strengths and weaknesses. Alright, let's use this battle to do some benchmarking.
Well, please try not to break it during the testing.
I'm gonna show you my Kappa spirit.
There's a time for this, isn't there? An all-out barrage?
Maximum output. Eat this.
Let's kill? I don't know. No.
I think he's trying to say, be more careful. Maybe?
Big Brother Storm's even rougher than this. We spit our fire, some of them are bound to it.
Not even enough to be test data.
Right, well, that didn't kill.
It was supposed to.
There you go. Kill Sinai fairies.
Yeah, 100 too early. Here's Charlie to beat us. 100 years, what does that mean?
Let's not open that can of worms.
You two ready? Girls ready? Are you two ready? Girls ready? Ready? Girl, yes.
The song is called Pink Pretty Dress Dress, Do Your Best Now.
Like nothing less from a team with Lady Kaneko and Lady Silico on it. If I have to lose anybody, it would be you all. I've got no complaints.
If Sinai build faith while fighting the gods she has using the faith of, how does that work? Have we seen this attack yet? He's on the boat.
I'll say he's walking smoothly even in the middle of battle.
Oh, hello, Patchley. Yeah, the ship's running pretty well, thanks for all your help.
I wonder if the armor plating could withstand even my magic. Wait, are you going to test it right now?
But what if it breaks?
Won't be a problem. Thor's here to fix it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'd like to finish this up.
Over there, Lady Patchley.
Didn't expect to have to ask for your help. How tall is that boat?
Target acquisition complete. Elemental field at maximum strength.
Perhaps thou wilt pass nesting at the quiet gaze of the moon.
Uh-huh. Perhaps thou wilt find nest that
Moonlight silence only. Whoa, any more of this will be powerless. My ship's going to fall apart soon. We're heading back to port.
We don't have a port. Alright. What am I doing here? Goodbye, Ron. Ron got hit by Yuka's final spark and Marissa's final spark. She's not having a good day today. There's 45 minutes here, but like I can't really stop now. There's not much map left, so this will just be an over hour long part. This way it's gonna be. Guess Nima really needed to do a critical there. It might have not killed without it, who knows? You know, despite all the things, all the characters that have attacked this map, like no cut-ins happening, so I still don't even know what I'm going to do for the thumbnail for this. I'll take it easy, you just spectate for the rest. Ow, I'm in much pain. Can I actually have Komachi do something this map? Can you not attack at one range, you stupid, Komachi, you stupid! They're gonna have a bit of a time now. I release the bugs. It's a matter of how you use the tool. It's all a matter of time, yes. There, Komachi did something. Don't see that every day. Oh, that was careless of me. They got me going. I'll get to work on drafting my next article. Alright. I'm gonna move this away. Try to get to Yukari. I'll be able to do that. Who knows? I am going to punch Yomu to death. Goodbye, Yomu. You will now be punched to death. I love how much of my SP is just spent on me not trusting 80s. I've lost Fire Emblem maps because I was banging on like 85 to hit and I didn't. It's like that one map in Revelations where you have to open correct doors and then kill the boss at the very end. And Camilla had like, all Camilla had to do was hit 2 85s and she missed the second one. And then she died and then I had to start over again. You almost said something, I accidentally skipped it, whoops. Gain the time paradox skill. At 130 plus per hour, enables unit to support attacker self-right. This is one of the goofiest things in the entire game. Well. Good day, Yukari Yakumo. Yuka Kazumi, I see you're aiding in this investigation. Yet you didn't lift a finger even for spring itself. I can't help but wonder what your angle is. I know as well as you did that the cherry tree would never reach full bloom. Or would you have preferred for me to go meddle with the most prized flower in the garden? I can see there's no use talking with you. Let's just make the most of this battle, shall we? We won't get any other chances to fight. Yes, and here's hoping it stays that way. For now, we will meet on the field of battle. Heh. Hehe. Velvet completely, it's my penis music theme, yes. That was disappointing. Love the sexy way of life sometime. I'm Yuka's professional hype woman. Good job, Ellie. Do you not measure up your opponents first? Right, still my turn. There you go. Here, do that. Yep. It's been a while since we last met, Phantom Ensemble.
It has. We haven't seen you since that concert in Otherworlds.
Pardon the sudden question, but does Yukiko often call upon you?
Not lately. We used to work for her all the time, though.
Though instead we started seeing her outside the barrier sometimes. I suppose with the barrier of life and death being so weak nowadays, she's been out enjoying herself. I see, I'm glad to hear she's been doing well.
You haven't been visiting the Netherworld as much as you used to, either.
Well, less than I did in spring at any rate. I didn't sleep easy last winter. I only slept like 2.5 months instead of 3. Can't spend any more time on you. I've done the calculations. The moment is now.
Oh yeah, let's keep that beat pumping.
Right on board with you.
I think you could do with some extra mania in your life.
Rather, they were more depressed. The essence of our sound.
Dead chorus rings the heavens.
Our sound overflows. Yeah, so Ron and Yukari. Ron gets the stage theme and Yukari gets this theme when they're playable units. I will be switching that. Let's really be prepared for this. There you go, Suika. You got nothing to say to Melee?
Here we go.
Remember in K4, this was like the... Having Suika beat Melee was like the recruitment condition or something. One of the good recruitment conditions in that game, and a sea of really stupid ones.
Nope, that was moving, got my eyes rolling.
Alright, there are 2 opponents. Can Kirby do the thing again? She can! Get her, Kirby! This will do, like, no damage, but we never get to see this attack because it's so requirements to use it are so stupid. This is the only unique cut-in in this entire part, isn't it? This is going to be a part where there's like 30 characters on screen all doing unique stuff, and the thumbnail is going to be Kurumi. Ain't that ironic? Yeah, let Ellie actually do damage this time. Let me cut straight to the heart of the matter. Let's settle the score, shall we?
We weren't counting on that hitting. Nah, it's all that old trick. Let's start it off, shall we? Now disappear. Shadow!
Did not do the Black Doom voice as much as you think I would when I actually played Shadow the Hedgehog 2, also known as Shadow Generations. It only came out when the game was dying over and over again.
Not very good at Shadow the Hedgehog.
Very much not. Yukari's too far away to do anything to... Nope, can't reach her. I'll just assume you won't hit this 20. And if you do, well, the Tori's there. 55 minutes. really awkward amount of time this is taking. It's like taking quicker than I expected, so I can't make this a two-parter. It's also taking long enough where it's going to be over an hour.
Miss.
Phantom Dining. Might as well get one of you out of here. Do you get anything for killing everyone? I actually don't remember, but I'm already this close.
Well, that was fun. Nice fight. Well, watch the rest of the game over drinks.
I said some very mean things about Suika in a recent Impossible Spellcard video, didn't I? But can you blame me? I was stuck in her attack for like fucking ever. Let's switch so Marisa doesn't die, can't die to some bullshit at any point. Just trying to move to Yukari. You're going after Kurumi. You're gonna kill Kurumi? Maybe.
Even if we're up against Reimu, we can't lose.
I'm sure this is going to be emotionally difficult for both of us since we've been together as comrades for so long. Not really, actually, since I fought you two so many times last summer, I don't really feel like this is even that new for us. Hey, don't say things that make me sound like a mid-boss.
And don't let her get to you. We'll win this time.
We're gonna be solving the incident, but here we go. Give these a try. Yeah, Reimu also underwent an arc, and now she's a completely different character with completely different moves. Although saying what Reimu went through in that arc as a character arc, compared to what Marisa went through, not really from what I remember. You kinda just like got some new tools. To do battle with a god is awe-inspiring indeed.
Yeah, right. You look pretty calm about this to me. In fact, I think you're getting a kick out of watching Reimu and the others go at it.
I suppose I am. We'll have to keep it in moderation considering that we still have more to investigate. But it's fascinating to behold in its own way. It's like a microcosm of human and yokai interactions. Yeah, Reimu's alright in this game. She has her moments, but Marisa's definitely the better character. One of the reasons why I picked Marisa out. And you evade this.
Just like I planned. Go easy on you, that'd be silly.
But let's Suiko have all the glory.
Wake up, it's time for a cursing. Take him. Mighty snakes.
It's ironic that the frog one and not the snake one is the one with the giant snake. Even I'm tired after all that. Oh, she's even getting... Nope. It was just, I thought she was gonna have a big explosion too. Now these sorts of quarrels really get the blood boiling. Alright, and then there was one, Reimu, who I can't kill with Marisa. Why are we focused? Stop. Nope. God damn it, Reimu. Yeah, you really put yourself in an annoying position, didn't you? Who am I even gonna kill you with? Right, you don't have... I don't even trust that. I don't trust that at all. You asked for this. Now that's a nostalgic team you got over there.
You got that right. All of a sudden I feel like reminiscing about old times. You and Marisa have grown so splendidly, and Alice used to...
And you used to walk around in giant pants and clown shoes.
Don't mind, what a zinger. I don't think you're a good fit for this investigation team. Neither you nor Mima. While we're here, I might as well exterminate you. Interesting. Go ahead. Try. You said your prayers? I'm gonna be useful too, see? Rather than enjoy the breeze, I'm afraid you become a part of it this time. Master Spark. God damn it, I missed. That almost did half. Wasn't even a crit either. They're fast. You're too slow. Reimu, those were contradicting statements. I'll give you all the Don Maku I've got. Go. Well, we won't count on that hitting. Man, Saki cannot do anything, can she? There we go. How much HP will Reimu have after this? Who knows? Not quite dead. No, any more of this and I'm gonna lose. You're too slow. Stop quoting Sonic. Reimu, that's Miko's job. Or is it Tojiko's? I can't remember. There's a... I don't know if this was just the translators having a giggle, or if this was actually what the translation was. Probably not, but the translation for Ten Desires, I don't even know if this is true anymore, but the one I used when I played it. Like, when you fought Miko, Tojiko just had a bunch of Sonic quotes. It was very silly. Will she die to berries? Can you do 600 damage? Some tells me you can. Oh, I just remembered something terrible. You doing hard stacks again? Yeah, what if save for later? We gotta focus.
Lead the way, Sonny.
Right on. 600 damage. I need you to do 600 damage. There. Jeez, you've gotten my new clothes dirty. You have a spell card. Why did I... yeah, nobody else had a spell card, so I just assume you didn't have one. Hey, not bad for Marisa anyway. Yeesh, you're flying all over the place, even more than usual. Yes, but you're keeping up with her, aren't you? Not bad. Well, she did get a lot tougher with that gear you car gave her. But I've done my research on her movement, she won't believe me in the dust. Arima's having an awfully hard time. Is she having trouble drawing on the power of your equipment, Lady Kari? Perhaps those items truly aren't suited for human hands, or even those of the Heartbreak Shrine Maiden. No, this is fine. More than fine. Fantastic, even. Those implements exist to guide the Heartbreak Shrine Maiden's power in its proper direction. If she were not facing others on equal terms, she would make a poor barrier for Gensokyo indeed. Yes, you're absolutely right. Trying to fight here? What's you two just muttering all over on the sidelines? Oh, we were just commenting on how lackluster your fighting style is. Sounds like you need to show her how flashy you can be. You don't need to tell me twice. You're gonna be the opening act before I exterminate the mastermind behind this incident. I'll seal you away and all those yokai with you. How many spell cards do you have? 1. Okay. Whatever. A minute and an hour and a half part. That's what this turned into. This is such an inconvenient place for characters to be right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until next turn until I can kill you. Using my healer to heal the other healer. Just... Get closer to the character. Royal Flare Map Attack! Was in 445 fire.
Oh, that hurts me. Sorry, Melee. I didn't realize that friendly fired. Whoops. And I can't heal you anymore. Well, you might be dead. You know, that's just life sometimes. Of course, why would you go after anyone else? Alright, Marisa's gonna... Notori's gonna support defense, so we're fine. Was I... Magic Napalm really the only one who can... Yep. Here we go! Seems you're in good spirits. Call it a shooting star, I call it Don Maku.
Watch out, Marisa.
You're in my sights. Oh, there's the cut-in. Sorry, Kirby, you've been delayed being the cut-in yet again.
It's like you got any more even more superhuman.
I want to see your magic. Watch out, folks, this is dangerous stuff.
There you go.
She's as straightforward as ever, but even harder to dodge. Like, is it just fitting that the Reimu cut-in is in the part after the Marisa cut-in? Alright. I can't do anything at this range. Psycho Blast. Long time no see, Reimu. I see you're still as abnormally talented as ever. Looking forward to seeing how effective Marisa's magic will be against you. Yeah, I'm already sick of your smug banter. So, have you had a chance to really talk with Marisa yet? She's been fretting about that for ages. Oh, you don't need to have any worries there. Actually, that very conversation is what has me so interested in your duel. Then again, why don't I see how my magic fares first? It's not in the exact same way as Marisa, but you're just another magic nut, huh? Bar my way, and I'll crush you.
Down on you, Lady Mima.
Don't even leave a hair behind. Psycho Mantis!
Mercy, you missed. We're supposed to do that.
Not quite kill.
Any more of this, I'm gonna lose. Oh no.
I'd prefer to be solving this incident, but here we go. See you right away. Your doubts are as clear as day.
Kinda confident in my support abilities. Is this gonna be a Notori kill?
Yep, it is.
Bororaka!
Or you can just miss Notori. Good job. Ultimate wriggle kick! The only way to end a fight against Reimu.
Is it just me or are you wide open?
Turtle target at 140.
Wide open.
Watch Komachi get the kill anyway. Yeah, Wriggle's probably not coming back. There's like a million characters I gotta use now. So I'll let her have this one. I guess I gotta throw in the towel. A minute, or an hour and 10 minutes. That map took. Yeah, I got a Yin Yang Orb. Is that the bonus I got? Or do you get that anyway? Oh, I got sloppy there.
Yeah, I won. Piece of cake. I think that being a hack race Maiden means we're moving on up in the world.
Uh-huh, sure, that's exactly what it means.
Okay, time we get some deets about this incident.
We'll be commandeering the Pelican ship as well, of course.
Are you serious about that?
The mistresses would love it if I brought it home with me. I don't think it'll fit in the mansion, though. Mailing, I can distort space-time. It'll fit in the mansion. Please try not to turn it into a school field trip for the kids. For now, I'd just like to sit down with everyone and talk. Yukari needs to explain the reason for stopping the end of the night. Yes, let's put our heads together like we want to clap and make it through this incident wrap and pull our knowledge, shall we? Though given how our investigation has been going, I'm afraid your group may be doing the bulk of the contributing. The only notable thing on our end is that other rabbit we captured.
An odd rabbit? Yeah, I think she's still hiding since we asked her to. Miss Rabbit, you can come out now. Hey up!
That's just a regular yokai rabbit, so far as I can tell.
She was being attacked by other rabbits, and then Marisa's group came to rescue her. Now she's keeping us company. Yeah, we're glad to be here.
I see, I didn't realize even yokai rabbits had internal disputes. Though the ones we've been facing seem like they were all on the same page. I have more I'd like to ask about that. Russell, would you be a dear and land the ship so everyone can board?
Sure thing, everyone clear the area if you don't want to get smushed.
Yep, hour and a half part because this cutscene's gonna go on forever. But goodness, how long has it been since I've met someone who can stand up to me like that? How refreshing. We were fighting for our lives over here and she's just happy she got cut loose. Wow, they really went out of their way to beat every last one of us. I got unique dialogue, yay.
There. Now do you get how awesome I am? Oh please, don't act like you did all that by yourself. Well, maybe you are that amazing? We can try again. All of us against just you. Okay, fine. We all did it with the power of teamwork. Happy?
Now that we've fought like this, I can tell you're quite something, Reimu. Is that the power of the new equipment Yukari was better for you? Probably. It looks like Yukari's handiwork. But as Yukari hadn't finished her adjustments on the items, Reimu shouldn't be able to employ them just yet.
Huh? But isn't Reimu doing just that? Her old gear got all smashed up. She had to figure out in a hurry. Mastering on the spot? That sounds about right for Reimu.
Come on, keep the praise coming.
And yet you totally just lost to me, though. Ugh. Well, ain't it better this way? It'd suck if I could never take a match off you.
That was me getting my guard down. If I'd been taking it seriously, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Being a fairy can be there 1% of the time.
Yeah, because I only let my guard down 1% of the time. That means I basically never lose.
They never get tired of all this one-upmanship, do they?
I wonder if they even remember what we came here for. Well, let's let them have their fun. Could you explain what's going on with the moon and the night again? Of course, but first, might I ask about that rabbit you have with you?
If you'd like, you can ask her herself. I can take you to her.
No, it'd be much simpler to have this conversation without her. So I believe you said you saved her from being attacked by other rabbits. Indeed, there was a particularly crafty rabbit involved too. I believe she called herself Tui Animal. Don't know why, but she seemed to be after the rabbit we saved.
I wonder why she was being attacked. We haven't really grilled her about it yet. If she gets too suspicious of us, then our precious bait might escape her off.
Oh, no bite. By using her as a bait, we're aiming to force the enemy to make contact with us. As for the rabbit herself, as long as she is within our grasp, we can take our time with the questioning. And I see, judging by what little I know so far, it sounds like a logical course of action.
I'm not so sure about keeping her aboard the Pelican ship, though. Who knows what mischief she'll get up to when they're not looking?
You have a point, but it does make it harder for her to slip away.
When it's settled, we'll just have our cute little Ron keep an eye on her.
Would not her bevy of tails render her unsuitable to covert operations? A short time ago, Ron snuck all the way into Yokai Mountain. Stealth won't be a problem for her. For now, I'll have her tail the rabbit.
I'll keep a close eye on the door locks, too.
I'm glad to have the help, then, if you'll excuse me. You really put up a lot of effort into all this operation and investigation stuff. Giving a simple order to Ron hardly counts as going to great lengths on my part. More importantly, have any of you ever heard of the rabbits fighting amongst themselves before?
Well, you're right. Don't they all have some kind of seniority system? We want this weird yokai rabbit earlier too. Didn't mesh well with the rest of them.
Oh, so you've been fighting rabbit yokai too?
A strange yokai rabbit. She did seem just a little bit like that other rabbit too.
Anyway, are you ready to share the details with us now? I believe you said that Yukari is the one who stopped the night. By modifying the border of day and night, I'm holding the dawn at bay. However, this is absolutely necessary for resolving the moon incident.
Wait, so you're saying that the fake moon and the long night incidents are totally separate? But why? Why would you want to add another incident to an incident?
I've arrived at a reasonable conjecture. You're trying to prevent the false moon from escaping.
Oh, right on target. So there were 2 different people behind this incident all along. Guess that kind of stuff happens sometimes.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
The one up there, like, no, the fake, not right. Something switched in by someone else for some whatever reason. Like, probably the cable still going all the way till sunrise, so...
I see, so by stopping the night, you're pinning the moon to the sky. That way, we can try to catch the culprit who had the moon red-handed. Precisely, that's the truth behind this incident.
Countering an incident with an incident. What a bold move.
You do realize that extending the night brings its own shared dangers, right? Actually, Kozuzu recently had a rough time of it because of that.
Well, yeah, we already said all of to Reimu and the others, but it's a double-edged sword. We have to nab the culprit while the night's been tough, no matter what. Will we catch them, or will they make the getaway? It's like a game of cops and robbers.
At least we finally understand the situation. Now, with only a single objective before us, all that is left is to proceed towards it. Okay, so if all that's settled, how about we take a little break? Got some newcomers on the ship, so a quick tour might be in order. Please, not right now. Oh my god, we're doing this right now.
Everything around here is so outdated. At first glance, I thought the ship might have been from the moon, but after seeing it up close, there's no way.
Hey, you, don't wander around too much or they'll get mad.
They're really merciless. You know, one wrong step in your roast meat.
Wait, are you people that uncivilized?
Is that a joke? Even Reimu wouldn't.
Well, what about Marisa, though? Hey, you're not gonna die. You're freaking me out here.
I'm really glad you ran into Sunny and Lily and everybody else. Getting a little lonely with the whole fairy gang. It's just not lively enough without us fairies around, right?
I think Rego and the Preference Rivers have that covered.
With all these bugs around, we must be spending a fortune on food. Actually, adult fireflies live entirely off of water. Hey, that reminds me, why are you working with Marisa anyway, Regal?
Our group just suddenly barged into our habitat, and then we lost, and then, well, one thing led to another, and... That story sounds familiar. The same thing happened to Romeo. Wait! So we all have a reason to hold a grudge against them? We should form a yokai allowance. It's our chance to get back at them.
No, I've been waiting for something like this to happen. So, you want us to pull our strengths together? Like, not a yokai, but count me in. And with Dai and Sunny's gang, and that rabbit too, that's 10.
Hold on a second, why'd you already counting me as one of you?
Aren't you friends with Lily? The friend of my friend is a friend.
That's great, you made more friends, Miss Rabbit. Friends, huh? Guess so. By the way, what exactly does getting back at them mean here?
Maybe we should try asking for help from Prison Rivers later to find us out.
Wow, so there's a place like this on the ship.
It's perfect, right? We were surprised too.
Love, speak of the Phantom.
Are you taking a tour of the ship too, Lanasa?
They told us we could do whatever we want, so we're doing just that.
We figured we might as well check out the stage for our next concert. Oh, I can't wait. Right, Yoko's gonna love it.
Hey, maybe we should think about how to make people happy instead of just playing pranks. You're right, I don't even want to know what happened if we got caught. Ah, man, I guess the more people we add to the group, the less we agree on what to do. Hey, you're good at singing, right, Mistia? How about you sing with the Prison Rivers?
No way, the thought of making humans happy makes me sick. Though I must think about it if I were allowed to strike them blind. Sure, why not?
Really?
You want to strike a chord in their hearts, and faith, love, anger, all of that is strongest when it's blind. In fact, if we're putting on a show for gods and greedy yokai, really should be pulling out all the stops. We should be pulling all the stops out like that.
That's crazy. You're crazy. Is this concert really gonna be okay?
Lunas has always been crazy about music, so this is par for the course.
Then we're doing this, the Yokai Blind Happiness Concert. Tickets win! They're also carefree, but I guess you can get away with that when you're strong. I hope I can remain under the protection long enough to find Lady Yoko Koro. What's wrong, Miss Rabbit? No, it's nothing. Are you gonna join them, Miss Fairy?
Well, I do like it when things are lively since it reminds me of spring. Also, my name's not Fairy, it's Lily White.
Good to know. Wait, isn't everyone gone?
Oh, they are. We have to go catch up.
Yep, we're doing the whole shebang. Go to every room, have a cutscene in every room, and that about does it. Oh, impressive. It looks great. I wish I were this good at cooking.
I smell something delicious. Not anything I'm familiar with. It must be foreign cuisine.
Enrico bought some wine she'd been saving for a special occasion, so we thought we'd serve something to complement it. You're getting enough relaxation's part of our job too. Come on, don't be shy, have a seat. This place isn't bad at all. It's quite relaxing to have tatami mats to sit upon. It's so great to be able to just lie back and have the boat move all on its own. You're pretty lazy for a ferryman. His style of cuisine isn't my area of expertise, but I hope it proves satisfactory. Absolutely, the stuff is great. Man, isn't this wine way better than the stuff Saki ages on the fly? Of course it is. It's filled with all my tender love and care. Using the wine powder is cheating, you know. I see this is difficult. This is a difficult crowd to please. Isn't Amelia the same? She doesn't seem like she'd be free with her praise. Oh my, is this your way of indirectly telling me I need to praise you more too? No, that's not what I meant at all. Now that you mention it, why isn't Amelia with you? Since Lady Kaneko and Lady Suiko are here, I was sure you'd have her with you. Obviously, Rumi is aware of the gravity of this incident. How was she elected to remain home and keep an eye on Fawn? Taking care of lingerie really so important that she can afford to ignore an incident like this? Actually, you have it backwards. It's because of this incident that it's important to watch over her. The moon incident's making Lady Flawn unstable. Oh, I see. Vampires have a deep connection to the moon, and the younger sister is already unstable enough as it is. I can understand that kind of sisterly love, but shouldn't she be more worried about the incident? Worst comes to worst, Saki and Pashley might not make it back unscathed. In that case, you have to make sure to stay safe and try not to worry her. Carrying out our orders takes precedence over coming back safely. She just asked us to investigate for that purpose alone. Man, she sounds pretty strict. We have more allies than ever on our side, and our fighting strength has risen concomitantly. On the other hand, this just shows how dangerous the person we're up against is. Hope nothing bad happens to him, he's not here. Yeah, we're still going. Hour and a half. Huh? So you're officially joining the investigation team, Aku? Well, I can at least hope to put my intellect to good use here. I don't think I'll get used to seeing you here anytime soon. It'll happen before you know it. It was amazing how fast Aku finished her training as a crew member. She can memorize even the most complicated task in an instant. It's like she was born to be a member of the bridge crew. Once the Balikon ship is fully repaired, we might even be able to leave commanding it in battle to her. Wait, this thing can fly without all you aboard? Once we've gathered the fragments of the flying granary, we should be able to set it on autopilot. Of course, that may be easier said than done. Sounds like something happened while we were separated. Well, we ran into an old friend, and she's a bit of a troublemaker. I'll tell you all about it sometime. We didn't get much time to explore, but that was pretty interesting. Personally, I thought it was a bit lacking in color. Oh, it's you two. Finish with your tour. Everyone seems to be doing just as they please. It would be bad form to spoil their fun.
Look, I brought some of the desert sake you made. Oh, it looks delicious. I'd like a piece, please.
But when have you all been so friendly and open with each other? You didn't used to be this close back in the day. There are a lot of things from back then that I'd rather not be reminded of.
The five of you were acting like it's some kind of class reunion or something.
Yeah, I've known these jerks for as long as I can remember, even though I wish I didn't.
I know Reimu from back when she didn't have her armpits out.
He was on a good front nowadays, but Alice used to be such a crybaby when she was little.
She even used to be my maid for a while. Good times.
As I was just saying, there's plenty of stuff I don't want brought up.
So what brings you to Kensokyo this time? My apologies for being rude, but you don't seem like the incident investigating type.
I can see why you'd asked. You do have me listed as the yokai with the lowest human friendship level and the highest threat level after all.
Well, so I guess you've read the Kensokyo Chronicle. Don't know how so many people have read that? There's only like one copy. These numbers are determined from a mix of impartial interviews and Yukari's careful review.
I don't mind the rating after all. It's coming from someone who wants to guide humans and yokai into coexistence. Kari Yakumo, always the high-minded middler. You sound like you know her personally. Again, I don't remember if this is actually canon, that Yukari oversees the Kensokyo Chronicle. It wouldn't surprise me. You're just two yokai who've never seen eye to... We're just two yokai who'll never see eye to eye. I say again, because it's brought up in Keifu. If that's the case, then why are you cooperating with us? I assume it's two games that have said the same thing, so I assume it is. No particular reason. If I had to give one, maybe it's that I want to be around to mock the investigation team when it stumbles. You need a better hobby. Since when did you start judging my hobbies? So you both came here to laugh at us then. Ye gods, don't put me on her level. I came back to Kensokyo because I wanted to see the Balikon ship. You came to see our ship? Yes, I'd heard that through one of my connections that it was buried in the underworld. That piqued my curiosity. And now here it is, floating in the sky. I'm surprised there's still anyone left out there who knows about this ship. I've seen and heard a lot of things in my travels. You're the captain of this vessel, right? What's your next step? You must have a goal. To improve myself, I guess, to flight. In the long run, our plan is to rescue Hijiri from where she's sealed in Makai and revive her. Intriguing. And you are? Shotaramaru. I owe a debt to Lady Byakuya and Hijiri, and I'm working to repay it. Right now, my fellow disciple Marisa and I are trying to find a way to revive her. I see. But to be honest, we've still got a long ways to go before that can happen. If you hear anything that might help, please let us know. Yeah, sure, if the mood strikes me.
By the way, I've been wondering where Kane is. Is she not with you? I could have sworn she'd be the type to get to the shrine before I did. Elko isn't here either, so maybe they're together?
Well, I doubt Kane's the type to take this whole situation lying down. Anyway, let's just keep going. The sooner we resolve this incident, the sooner everything's okay again.
You got that right.
I got the Ibuki Gourd, I got the Grilled Lamprey, I got the H Shooter, I got the Seeds of Unknown Form. All units under level 36 have gained EXP. And Notori got to 2 in the meantime when Reimu is gone. That's not gonna last long. Yep. Look at them all. Well, I'm gonna deal with all that later. By later, I mean in between this recording and the next. God, almost an hour and a half. Yep, the next part, we'll have many new units to see. Yep, bye.